When I looked around at who was helping brands with social media in early 2007, I found PR firms doing a piece of it, ad agencies doing a piece of it, web development firms doing a piece of it, SEO firms doing a piece of it, and they all had it 25% right, but they were also 75% blind because they were coming at it from this perspective. So I wanted to bring all these people in the room together and do nothing but social media marketing, and 5 years later, that's still true. That construct is still our differentiator.
Whenever a client reaches out to us, they know that we know what we're talking about because that's all we do.
I think when we first started out, it was the sky was the limit, even though we didn't really know where that was going to take us.
We had 3 people, and we were invited in to pitch Nature Made against a very famous ad agency, their 10-year incumbent PR firm, another agency that was friends with the guy who was doing the search.
And we made it to the second round. We were almost a little floored that we were invited to the table to play along.
We figured there's no way we can win this. We have no experience to speak of. We have no case studies. We have no relationships. But this is the kind of brand we want to work with. This is the kind of work we want to do. So let's go pitch this. We'll lose, but we'll learn something along the way.
On the drive back to the hotel, like literally every 2 seconds, we're like, yeah, we got this. No, we don't. Oh, we got this. No, we don't.
Lo and behold, they called us and hired us. And so we had to quickly go from 3 people to 8 people to handle this work. And we worked with them for years and years and did some amazing stuff. So that was a big highlight, turning point for the company. There's been several, but you got to get that first big win to have any hope.
Now, 5 years later, it almost feels like this is a real business. This is something that's going to stick around for longer than a year or 2 years. This has changed the way that consumers and businesses communicate with one another.
My fondest hope was that we could get a couple of name brand clients and have 20 or 30 staff someday. I never expected to work with people like Microsoft and Samsung and Chrysler and Procter & Gamble and Nike and people like that, and I never expected to be approaching 100 people 5 years later. It's beyond my wildest dreams. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without our clients. They've been great, taking a chance on a little social media agency when we had 3 people, supporting us as we've grown, giving us a chance to do great work. It's been really gratifying to work with some of the best brands in the world.